Test, San Francisco. But through the Spirit kind of reminds me of something that he said, right now, it's like having a test, and it's an open book test. We can go back and revert to go to the Bible and pull up different precepts and things that, as it relates to things of this world that's going on right now. That's why we have the YouTube where the brothers are teaching, giving lessons, and for edification. That we have access to. We can go about on our phone, on our smartphones that we have, devices that we have, and we can plug in certain things that can give us certain precepts for a certain situation. So right now we're in the middle of a open book test, but pretty soon the real exam is going to come, and that's when all hell's going to break loose, when they're going to have a famine of the word. Things are going to be happening all over, a lot of chaos and destruction. And we're going to have to rely on our faith, man, and that's going to be like that closed book test, And you can't pull the book out because we have to be studying and preparing ourselves for that day. That's why we're supposed to read every day. We're supposed to study. We're supposed to, watch other brother lessons, man, for edification. We have to build ourselves in the spirit for that day of calamity, man, that day of destruction. And that's going to be like that closed book test, to show that we are worthy to receive those new bodies, man. If those new bodies going to come, already programmed us, the true word of the Lord, man. It's going to be this Bible, or these precepts is going to be within us. Almost like when you go back to the movie with Denzel Washington, the book of Enoch. He'd read the book every day and every day. Then eventually it got to the point where they took the book from him, and he realized it was more bigger than the book, because he was able to go finish out his journey and go to the printer, the guy that was writing the book, the Bible, and he was able to recite the whole Bible because at that time it became part of him. It was in him, and that's the message that I get from that book of Enoch, man. So we build up in the spirit, man, and as we grow into this thing, man. Right now, it's like an open book to us, man. We can always go back and find things, in the Bible and research it, and we have time right now, but that window is steady closing, man. We coming to the end of this thing, so it's almost time for that big exam, man, for that big test, man. All hell break loose, and we're going to see if we have that faith that we've been preparing ourselves for, that's going to hold us in those times. Another thing too I want to kind of hit on too, because a lot of these other Israelite groups, they're not going to the name of the Lord, man. Whether they don't have the eye salve or they've been compromised, they done took the bag. But a lot of these camps won't give you the name of the Lord. Matter of fact, they rebuke the name of the Lord. And name being the Father, I am.
Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Is Yahweh. And our Savior, His Son, is Yahweh Shai. So that's who we call on, man. That's who we constantly call on. The name of the Lord. The true name of the Lord goes back to the Paleo Hebrew. Definitely the Christian church, man. They give you this Jesus Christ is false name, man. That's blasphemy. So, and I'll kind of take that back to a movie too, where anybody remember The Wire, and it had a character there named Marlo. And Marlo, he was battling with his other street gangster, forget his name, but anyhow, he had a reputation in the street, Marlo did. He was selling dope, wicked as hell, one of the wicked niggas that we have, And he was selling dope in the street. When you sell dope in the streets, you know, everything is built off your reputation, especially, you know, in muscle and fear and all that. So the other character, well, I can't think of his name. I may have it switched around, but anyhow, the other character, you know, was calling them out in the streets. And the drug kingpin, you know, he went to his men. He said, "My name is my name, man. You can't let them disrespect my name in the streets, you know." And that's how it is with Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, man. The name is so important, you know. You have to know the name. The name, you know, what instills fear and respect. Same way as it is out there in these streets, man. Any dope dealer that's out there, anybody or corner boy that's out there, if he doesn't have a strong name, or you know that they can easily be ran up on, they're gonna always stay taking his dope, man, or taking his money, you know. So, like the Lord said, man, I am who I am, you know. I am who they say I am. And that's Yahweh. It goes back to the Paleo Hebrew. And our Savior, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah being our Savior. Yeah, I just want to kind of hit that point, man, while I was in the spirit. But right now we have an open book test, you know. And, you know, when you was back in school, man, grade school and shit, you know, you used to love them open book tests. You can go in there and find all the answers because, you know, it's accessible to you. But then when it came time for that major exam, man, and you couldn't pull that book out because it has to be, you have to memorize these things. You know, and that's going to be our faith, you know, our faith in the spirit, man. That's going to guide us in those times, man. So with that, all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, pray this is edifying.